welcome back. I am cleaning up some of my resin pieces I made this year so I can give them as Christmas gifts. And what I've done, this is my hand mold. It's a healing hands. It's two hand, here, I'll just show you right here. It creates a resin two-hand dish, and it's so cool. And I have one started in here. I use this as my dump mold. When I create resin projects, whatever excess resin, I just throw in here. And with this one, you can see, hopefully, I added some extra glitter. So for my next layer of resin, it'll be a little glittery. So it's really cool. I love using this as a dump mold because like this is several layers of resin. Look how awesome this looks. It's amazing. What a nice gift. And this one's a super sparkly diamond one. You can kind of see the different layers right in here. Here's another one that I love. Look at glitter. I used some dark blue, iridescent blue, white, blue glitter. So cool. But because of this mold, I don't fill it all the way to the top. I get pretty close, just above where this hand and the palm imprint is. And even if I were to fill it up, it leaves this edge super rough. So I've tried it a few different ways. So what I've just decided is I'm just going to fill it up till I'm done, till it, clears these pieces. And then I'll, cure it, demold it. But in order to make it so it's not rough on this back side, here's one I did with a bunch of glass mirror chips that I colored a teal color for a project. Take this rotary tool and you can turn it on, and then you can kind of sand the edges down. I'm not going to show it for you right now because it's real loud and it's super dusty. So if you decide to use a rotary tool like this, you need to wear a mask and you need to wear goggles. And I recommend doing it outside because it does create a lot of micro fine dust, but it's effective. But if you can see here, hopefully you can see this edge right here. See how close I can get it. See how it's cloudy? You can tell that's where I've essentially sanded the resin down. So to fix this, in the past, I think it was with this one, possibly, I used UV resin around the edges. I took a paintbrush and brushed some UV resin and cured it, and that worked nice. So I saw somewhere, I think it was in a Facebook group, to use polish. So this is Flitz metal, plastic, and fiberglass polish. It's supposed to restore paint, which is not what we're doing, but we're going to try it. I've tried it on this one, and it actually did a really nice job. I mean, I see a little haze, but it's the bottom of the piece. I don't really care about that. It looks clean and finished, which is what I'm really going for. So I thought I'd just show you a quick how I've been putting it on. And hopefully on this one, you can see pretty good the before and after. So before, see, it's kind of like a hazy line. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside. Let's get some of our polish. And if you've used this or something else on resin, let me know. I am always up for tips and good ideas and to share with our community. So I'm going to put a little bit on, baby wipe that dried up package. So I'm just using the wipe as a cloth, and using this wipe I found is pretty awesome because if I forgot any edges, any sharp edges, it'll snag and then I can see it. So here I'm just putting it on the edges, and use a clean part of this. And here we go. Gotta make sure you're in the camera frame because I start working, then I forget I'm recording. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I still see this line, but it doesn't look like a white line. It looks much softer and intentional. Let's see here. Okay, let me get a clean cloth now. I bought my baby wipes in bulk and I didn't use them all in time, so a couple of the packages dried up, which is fine because you can still use them. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is looking great. Okay, can you see this line? It's not so white. You can still see the line, but it looks polished. And I did do rough cuts on this on purpose because I wanted to see what would happen. So if this, I did this at an angle so I can see that indention. If I did it straight on flat, you wouldn't have seen those indentions. So this is working very nice. I hope you can see that. It's not 100% perfect, but I feel that this is a good alternative to using the UV resin because it's just a little more affordable. And being that it's the bottom of the piece, you know, it's not rough anymore and it looks good. The bottom always gets scuffed up. So I hope this helps you. Definitely please let me know if you've used this, something similar, what you do to help just the corners and the fine details of these resin pieces. Here's another one. Such an exciting mold. I love this mold. So I hope this video has helped you. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.